I'm Rob.
I'm Andrew.
And this is the Thumper Review on the HTC Vive by Barefoot Gaming.
Like we didn't make the game.
No. Thumper is rhythm violence, plain and simple. With blistering speed and brutal physicality, you are a space beetle and... Wait, what? That's right, you play as a space beetle, racing down a track while psychedelic visuals dance all around you. Don't get too caught up in the beauty of this game though, as there is a constant barrage of obstacles that you'll have to avoid. Bear in mind this is a seated game, and you can use either a gamepad, keyboard, or your track motion controllers. With the music driving the beat and pushing you on, you must brave the hellish void and confront a maniacal giant head from the future. So let's dig into this further and see if it's worth the cost of admission. What is this game, Andrew?
I don't even know necessarily how I would describe it. It feels very arcade game. Like, this is something I feel like you could, back in the day, have found in the arcade, except in VR now.
This game is very immersive. Like, the atmosphere is really, really pretty. Again, when you see it, like, on the videos that we're showing you, it looks very flat. It looks very... VR is impossible to capture properly. Yeah, exactly.
You just can't squish it.
In fact, the beetle that you're playing, the one that you're actually racing, you hardly can even notice because, like, it's quite beautiful.
I died the one time because I was busy looking at how cool it looked.
Yeah,
and then I'm like pointing at it like it's there, but yeah, it looks really neat. And then so I'm like, well, he's got like legs, and then I smash into something, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, so it's a track-based game. There's different obstacles you have to avoid that are coming up at you, either glowing walls, things you have to jump over.
Yeah, and it's all rhythm-based, and you can kind of hear it coming. You'll hear like a bleep, and then you have to like jump, and then right, left, right.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What else can you say?
The game starts off nice and easy. It teaches you all the moves as you progress, but it gets really, really difficult as it goes along. Once you get into further levels, it'll actually get to the point where you have to memorize what's going because it's going to happen so fast. So it's going to require a little bit more trial and error. However,
it's fun.
It's really fun. Like bosses. There's bosses too.
Yeah, and they're tricky.
They're tricky, and there's mini bosses. The way the bosses work is basically they keep throwing these obstacles at you. You beat enough of them, and all of a sudden it'll fire something back at them.
Yeah,
causing damage. That's pretty much the game. You'll notice usually we try to show us playing VR while we're actually in game. Here the thing is you really wouldn't be seeing anything because you're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, because it's on a track, right?
It's on a track.
If you look around, you're just gonna smash. And then
Absolutely, yeah. So you'll see some head bobbing.
Yeah.
Beyond that, really, it's the gameplay that's important on this one.
Really, there's no reason the game couldn't be 2D, actually, but it
is actually 2D. You can You can get this in 2D as well. It's just interesting in 3D because it's all around you.
Well,
there's
things coming over your head and that stuff.
So the price of this thing is $19.99 Canadian. So how many rockin' out Space Beetles out of 10 would you give this?
I think 8 seems like a decent number, and maybe 9. It was really fun.
Yeah, well,
I guess I don't know how much I would replay it. It was it might get old after a while, but it seemed really fun.
So what I would say is I had kind of forgotten about it. I was playing it a little bit, and then I was watching you play it, and I'm like, that was actually more fun than I remembered. And the music really gets you into it. So you're not playing off of your own MP3s. It's its own audio track that it runs, to clarify.
It has to be, because it's part of the game, right?
And it is bang on. Like, it's exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I'd rate this a 7 out of 10. It was really, really fun. I just found that when it ramps up at the end, it's a little bit frustrating, but you can keep trying to beat your score on any level that you're playing. So that's it. That's the review for Thumper on the HTC Vive by Barefoot Gaming. If you have any questions, let us know down there. Give us a like. Let us know if what we're doing is something that you like. Now we even have little videos that pop up above us there to, I know, that's a little spooky, but so you can check out our other stuff. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you again real soon. Bye.
Bye.